use multiple time frames in your trading so that your charts end up looking like this? Well, what if I told you I have created a custom study that will analyze multiple time frames all from one single chart? Then, what if I told you I'm going to give you that study for free in this video? You'd like that, wouldn't you? Well, let's go. We're going to create one of these labels together right now, just so you have an understanding of how the code works. So coming in and creating a study, we're going to name it multi-timeframe, and then we are going to get rid of this plot. We are going to use the add label function, and we are going to set when it shows up as yes. We just want it to show up right now. We are going to name it 1 minute, and then for this instance, you can use whatever condition you want. If you want to use RSI, stochastics, price action, whatever you want, you can use here. For our demo and for this code, we're going to use close above or below the 200 simple length moving average. That's how we're going to measure bullish or bearish. But as I said, you can use literally anything you want, and I'm going to talk a little bit later in this video about how you can get my help coding any specific condition that you would like. So for now, we are going to use the, we're going to color the label green if the close is above the 200 SMA, or red if the close is below the 200 SMA. So we are on the third parameter of add label. We've set our condition to yes. We've set our name to 1 min. The third condition is the color. So we're going to put our condition in here as the color. So we're going to go if close, and this needs to be period equals aggregation period dot min, because we need to look at the 1 minute bar, of course, for the time frame that we're on, is greater than the simple moving average of also, this is going to be price equals close period equals aggregation. That word's always hard for me to type. Period. Then color dot green, else color dot red. So I went through that a little bit quickly. Let's make sure there's no errors. There's not. Wow, no misspells. The first on this channel, I think. If the 1 minute close is greater than the 1 minute simple moving average. Oh, I didn't set the length of this. I knew there was a mistake. Damn it. We thought we had it. The length of 200, right? Simple moving average. Let me type in. That might not be where the parameter is. I thought the second parameter was length, but I might be wrong, and I can't type. Here we go. Here's the spelling mistakes. If the 1 minute close is greater than the 1 minute simple moving average with a length of 200, then the color is green. If it's not, vis-a-vis, if the current bar is below the 200 simple moving average, then the color is red. If we hit OK and we hit apply, we should see that show there. Great. We've created one together. You sort of have an understanding of how the backbones of this code works. Now we're going to jump into the full code and we're going to break it all down. Before we do that, I have to let you know that if you would like to download this code, daytradingstrategies.net, link at the top of the description, you'll get access to not only this code, but every other coded study, strategy, watch list, scanner that I've made already, and any I will ever make moving forward as well. And if you come into the contact page after you sign up, you'll be able to contact me directly. So if you would like to have my help in setting up something else within this indication rather than just the 200 simple moving average, once again, you use the RSI, the stochastic trend, or a combination of any of that to trade. If you would like that to show in this label, you can contact me and I'll do my best to help you out. So daytradingstrategies.net, link at the top of the description down below. We'll see you over there. All right. Listen, I have to advertise. I genuinely want to help you guys out. I promise if you go to my website, you'll be surprised at how low the price is for everything you get. And I genuinely use it and created it because I want to help you all out. Now, as much as I love you guys, I've worked on this a ton. All of my codes, hundreds of hours. So you don't get them for free, but I promise if you go over there, you'll be surprised by how cheap the price is. Anyway, let's jump into the code. So you will see now a little bit more complex. We have obviously just added multiple labels. So this is very similar to the label that we just created together, where our 1 minute close is greater than the 1 minute simple moving average, 200 length. And then you've got your 2 minute, 5-minute, 15-minute, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, and weekly, with a couple of extra inputs up here. So inputs mean that they are not only defined, but they can be changed from the cog of the study. So I set them all up as inputs equals yes. So you remember when we created our 1 minute, we just set this to yes, right? We set it to yes to always show. Well, now I have set it to 1 min, which is a input set to yes, so that the user, you, if you download this code or if you code it yourself, you can come in and if say you don't want to see the 1, 2, or maybe the weekly, like you don't care about those time frames, if you hit apply, you can now only get to show what you want very easily like that, right? So that is all there. And also I have set our SMA length to an input. So if you want to use, maybe you use the 50 SMA instead of the 200, if you change that, you will notice right away how the numbers react to that. So also an input at the SMA length. But other than that, once again, if we jump back into the code, it's really just the same thing, copy and pasted, but change. You know, obviously aggregation period change to the time, and the, wait a second. Your 5 minute is wrong. Sorry. I'm glad I just used that one as my example. Look at me go. Look at me debugging my code in the middle of a YouTube video. I did set the 3 minute on here. Then I decided it's a little bit too granular, 1, 2, and 3. So I did 1, 2, and 5, and I hadn't changed that yet. Anyway, look at that quality assurance mid video. But the 5 minute on the closing price and the 5 minute on the 200 SMA. The 15 minute on the closing price, the 15 minute on the 200 SMA. Over and over and over again, all the way down, right? So I have to show you one more thing that's very important with this that's going to impact the way you use it. So all of these will load on the 1 minute chart, but if you want to trade on the 5 minute chart, don't ask me exactly why. Someone in the comments might be able to answer, and I have an idea of why, but since I don't know exactly why, I'm not going to blow smoke to you. If you want to use a higher time frame, you need to come in here. One, you could just delete them if you'd like to, but I obviously don't want to delete my own code, so I'm going to comment them out. And the comment is just the pound symbol or the hashtag symbol, as Gen Z and younger would call it now. The hashtag symbol up into, so I also commented out the 5 minute, right? Up and through the time frame that you want to use this code on, you have to comment out the code up into that. So the 1, the 2, the 5. So I should say you need to comment out the time frame you want to run on and any shorter. For some reason, it won't work unless that is done. So that's an important thing to understand about this code as well. There will be a paste bin link in the description of this video down below as well that will contain all of this code so that you can just copy and paste it rather than having to type it all out. But hopefully you find value from this code, and even if it's in its simple state right now, just the 200 simple moving average, once you get this code yourself, you can come in and you can start to switch out these functions for indicators that you actually use in your trading. Or once again, over on daytradingstrategies.net, after you sign up, you can contact me directly and I can help adjust this code to show what you want it to show. So if you found value in this video, please take the half second, hit the like button. It actually does help. And obviously, if you're new around here, make sure you're subscribed. You made it to the end of this video. You obviously enjoy the content. And I'm posting stuff like this near daily on this channel. That's going to do it for this video, but I'm going to link you all to a video here that goes over a strategy that I created for trading news in pre-market.
Trading stocks. He talks about trading stocks. It's important for you Americans and other international individuals to learn about stocks.